Good evening and welcome to this week's Nexus Rumble.
Look at that sleep though from Merit on the Ana. Sets up for the Deathwing stun. Sonya comes in the backline, wants to threaten onto Kael'thas, but the Cataclysm from Deathwing. Wolfgren going in, burning down the Lunara, who's taking a lot of damage but might just get away. No, Sylvanas' poison secures the kill. Maybe now. Maybe they can go for more. Alcoholics is exposed. Does have that 50 spell armor though. Gets the lick onto Sonya. Tries to walk away, but the minus healing from Ana.
Yeah, and it looks like the Norweblings are just slowly retreating, but there's a beautiful power slide. The adaptation is popped for Alcoholics, and a huge amount of damage coming out from the Lunara. The red team's health bars are falling lower and lower, but the mosh pit is there to save them for now. Uriel unfortunately jumps in, and that's going to be a 2-kill here for the Norwebling. But Sonya is here now, joining the fight with the Wrath. He's going to be popping in the back. Kael'thas is being focused here. The mosh pit is there. The silence does not quite reach him, just in front instead. And Kael'thas is going to be the next one to fall. Nano boosted Sylvanas comes out for the red team, and the rest of the blue team just falling low and low. Malfurion trying desperately, but with Bellowing Roar, Dahaka is the second one to fall. And Muchiasta is able to keep alive. But with 16 to 18, they just need to try and force something at some point. The Ardent Protector is not there. The mosh pit is beautiful, but the Twilight Dream will be there to interrupt it. Can the blue team make anything out of this? Dahaka has gone in deep into the enemy lines. They're surrounded 4 to 2, and Dahaka is going to fall down. Muchiasta not with the Ardent Protector just yet. 20 seconds still on that right now. This looks like it could be the fight time. Level 20s for both teams now. And it looks like that the blue team are truly trying. The sleep comes out already. Muchiesta does still have their heroic ability available. The Twilight Dream comes out early, blocking off the mosh pit, putting on a 10-second cooldown, and that's going to be enough to get ETC down and dead. Sendro being focused here by Zeus in the top lane, but here in the bot, we see that the rest of the blue team are focusing Fantanal and Marit on the other side. Still, Zeus has taken out both of the GPS on the red team, and that means that this is almost a fairly even fight, as Wolfgren is still putting out an incredible amount. Only the 2 bruisers are left on the side of the blue team, and Zeus is more than happy after getting a nano boost to help clean that up.
Has the bile to create some space. That's a lovely Handsbar, and the hook doesn't quite connect. The Handsbar catch onto 2. There's a nice little stun here from Joanna. In comes the Falling Sword as well. Onto Malfurion. Absolutely melts Stitches there with the help of the Lyric and the Valor damage. Valor getting so much work. The Lyric does eventually fall. So it is 1-for-1 so far. And Rain is putting out a lot of work onto Alcoholics. The helicopter chases it down with the help of Hanzo. Secures the kill onto Joanna.
No, Scaly's just going there. There comes the Light Bomb combo. Here comes the Falling Sword. It's a 4v4. And there's a beautiful stun here on Fantanal. The Twilight Dream does indeed go off, but he's already dead. The Dragon's Arrow there to stop any sort of more advantage. But a beautiful hook onto Sendro. Now, the rest of the red team could turn around, but it's going to be Stitches who falls instead. Kiribani is surely going to be next, and that's a nice 3-for-0 kill exchange here as they make their defense. Fantanal is getting focused, but he pops out that Twilight Dream, gets a little bit of healing coming off. The roots are there. Zeus in the backline getting the big booming kick, and Johanna is going to be the first one to go down. Lyric as well, Anduin once again, and it looks like the Norweblings are going to get a little bit of a keep push here in the bot lane. It could be the time that Squirts need it. There comes the Light Bomb. There comes the Falling Sword. Here it comes. Beautiful combo. Raynor is deleted. So is Hanzo. And this looks like it could well be GG here, as Zeus and Malfurion are the only ones left to defend.
Blue team has a camp rolling in the mid as well, so I don't think they're too worried about that. The problem for the blue team is just the Rain is not there, but that's a mind control anyway onto Lily, but she manages to get the jugs off, and Greymin comes in, tries to finish on the Savannah, but the stay a while and listen, controls Fantanal. Polymorph though, controls the new Brack, allows Greymin to step away, but the lovely cleanse from Lily means the bow doesn't connect. In comes the skewer for Imperius onto 3. The time trap is actually caught onto Miss Duel, keeps her alive for a second, but in comes the Imperius damage onto Sendro. They're not quite able to finish anybody off, and they're just trying to catch Decker, but he's baiting them around for so long. The time trap actually controls the blue team. Instead, Zeus has to step back on that Imperius. In comes the phase shift, and the jugs kept Imperius alive, and ultimately Raynor does fall.
The boss is now up. This will be the last fight possibly for Norweblings if they're not able to win it, and Imperius does go down. This does not bode well as a cocoon comes out on Fantanal. The main damage of this composition, it looks like he's ready to get stunned. The stay on this is not even needed to be popped. That's 2 down. Surely this is GG. Maybe going for an early kill here on JLN, as he's going to get interrupted. Definitely focused by the rest of the red team, but the blue team is here to try and assist him. JLN is falling low and low. The Divine Shield is going to be just in time as they get the kill, the turnaround onto Brightwing, and ETC is in a world of pain themselves. now. Oh, beautiful Blessed Shield comes out here. ETC is here to try and make a little bit of appeal, but the Hogger now blocks off the escape route. Kel'Thas goes down. Brightwing is next, and Hogger is looking for more as Great Shaman here is stuck in the mud as JLN pops out the bouncy ball, and it is going to bounce straight onto her face. Well, now level 16 here for both teams. This is an even talent here fight. 20 seconds still available. Great Shaman is falling lower and lower, and the bouncing ball does indeed come out. The Wiling Arrow is going to shut up Cassia for some time being. The Mosh Pit is there in the background. One interrupt comes out, but there's a team fight spread on so many levels. It looks like Hogger is trying their best to fool everyone, but doesn't have an escape right now. Colonel ZX is obviously falling lower and lower, and Brightwing's not able to heal them up. Jigoku just been causing hell in the background, but right now it looks like the rest of the team is healing up, but Jigoku just getting so low. It's going to be so hard for them to keep alive. Odri's trying their best with the blink here, but I think the blue team are taking a slow advantage in this fight, Karis.
They are. Sylvanas is the first to fall, but Sonya still spin. This is the battle of the spinners here. Jigoku still spinning, and so is Hogger. Sonya eventually falls. Kel'Thas put out so much damage. They have decapped the objective. Kel'Thas doing so much work here. Bazarcade on the Kel'Thas. Kel'Thas falling pretty low. The living bomb is there, but it gets healed up by Athene. Colonel Zexy slides in with the face melt. Wants to just stall the objective a little bit more, but I don't think they can. Hiding in the bush there. But now they get the stun to Sonya. ETC slides in with the mosh pit onto 2. The grenade, though, from Tychus interrupts. Colonel Zexy falling solo. The damage comes in from Hogger and from everyone else. They've absolutely melted ETC Brightwing. They've melted 4 members. It's an absolute disaster here for SCP Leviathans. Yeah, and Johanna, Muradin gets caught in the Immortal Stun. Can Lucio finish off the job? Yes, he can. Muradin goes down. Tychus in the back trying to punish Jigoku, but Jigoku going to just hide in the Immortal for now. And Bazarcade punishes Tychus. This is the danger of Anova, always finding any ranged assassins out, even slightly out of position. Look at Bazarcade just walking up to Anna Li Ming and pressing so much damage onto them that Anna and Li Ming both had to run away.
Oh, back and forth fight so far right now, Karis, and Bazarcade is falling lower and lower. Hoot is looking for it, goes down, gets it. Great Shaman is indeed going to get stunned, and that's another kill. Beautiful stuff for Big Joe and Maju.
Be nice falling pretty low. In comes the reverse arm, trying to take down the mech, and they do take down the mech. And there's the stun to follow from in fact, the Gasmo bomb secures the kill. And now they want to chase on some more.
Yeah, meanwhile, red team have got the fort in the top lane, but Johanna is going to be the one that falls. JLN gets caught by the grabber bomb though, and that's going to be a crucial kill. There's no more resets. The anti-heal grenade, it gets a lot of value. Lucio is the one that goes down, as well as a Muradin here. This is a little trading kills all over, and Hoot is going to be the next one to go down. It's just Anna by herself. She's all by herself. Can she kill 3 people by herself? The answer is no. Karis trying to get there, does get rooted, does get slowed, but is going to go straight in there on the Great Shaman. The light bomb is popped, it doesn't hit anyone. That's a great deal of damage. Odri pulling back, but the light bomb instead, the living bomb instead gets spread over to the Chromie and kills them instead. Now Johanna's all by herself. She's trying her best. She pops a Blessed Shield, maybe trying to get out there, but no, is going to fall as well. That's a 3-for-0 trade hit. Careful who you walk past as Colonel ZX is there, but Anon is looking for someone squishy, and there it is, Bazarcade in the Chromie. JLN first gets the combo, and Bazarcade is falling low and low, and does indeed die. The living bomb passes over to Odri. Be Nice is going to be killing them. The Great Shaman is falling low and low. The speed from Athene means that they can quickly catch up with them, and Johanna is left all by themselves. There's a bit of healing from a healing well, but are they going to be able to make it out by themselves? They don't have the Iron Skin. Yep, they do indeed, but with no fanaticism on level 16, they're going nowhere.